sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we got breaking news. I hopped off a live stream to talk about it. The Oklahoma City Thunder have agreed to trade Russell Westbrook to the Houston Rockets for Chris Paul, first round picks 2024 and 2026, and they swap in 2021 and 2025. So they swap 2 picks and they give up 2 picks. So 4 picks all together. Houston only lose 2 picks. They tried to trade like 4 or 5 number 1 first round picks for Jimmy Butler last year. Tried to get Jimmy Butler again this year. He wanted to go to Miami. Let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Appreciate the love and support, man. Keep sharing the videos, man. And don't forget to check out our basketball playlist, NBA Talks and NBA 101. 101 is our live stream, and NBA Talk is our regular video format like this. But let's get to it, man. And this is a hell of a risk for Houston, and I think it's kind of to talk from their perspective. It's a hell of a risk. It is. It's a hell of a risk for them because Westbrook got a long contract too. So is CP3, but. Both you got my concern with Houston is that they got a bad coach, a lame duck coach that ain't gonna make Westbrook and James Harden work. You need more ball movement. You need more off the screens move. You need more things to be executed in the half court. In the regular season, when they be able to go up the floor all day, that may work. But the other problem with that is that Westbrook ain't no shooter. And in Mike D'Antoni's system, he usually got at least 4 or 5 shooters, especially at the guard and forward position. You go back to Steve Nash, Tim Thomas. They had him for a playoff run, and Joe Johnson, and even Sean Marion was able to flicker that 3 out there from that corner. And for me, if they're going to do this, they need to fire the coach and bring in somebody else to make it work, who can execute in the half court and actually run sets and plays. Because Harden and Westbrook Westbrook ain't going to want to watch James Harden pound the ball. He's going to have the same concerns as Chris Paul do as well. And I'm not sure that Mike D'Antoni, this is like going from a substitute teacher to another substitute teacher, another substitute teacher. Scott Brooks wasn't man enough or wasn't aggressive enough or he didn't command enough respect to get Westbrook at all. Neither did Maurice Cheeks, who was his assistant coach, who also coached in Detroit. Shout out to Maurice Cheeks, good point guard for the Sixers. Shout out to my Pistons too. And then he got Billy Donovan, another college coach that wasn't aggressive, that wasn't vocal with him, that couldn't really tame Russ. And now you give him D'Antoni, another social miscast. Russell Westbrook need a strong brother as a head coach, a real strong brother that's respected. That's why I thought the Pistons was a good fit with Dwayne Casey. Got a lot of respect. This is not going to work under Mike D'Antoni, in my opinion. He don't do enough half-court execution. If he do, it's going to need to be James Harden being on the ball, Russ making backdoor cuts, staggering 8 minutes, letting Russ run the point while James Harden on the bench. So this is probably going to turn out just like Chris Paul did, especially if Russell Westbrook don't accept change. Now, Oklahoma City accepting Chris Paul, this is Chris Paul's worst nightmare. He going back to Oklahoma City. Remember, the Hornets was there after Hurricane Katrina. They stopped there. It was one of the big, Chris Paul is a big reason why Oklahoma City, got a basketball team. But it's a bad thing for Chris Paul because Chris Paul is old. He want to get a championship. But the good thing is he can start, making like $41 million in salary next year. He won't be in championship contention. He'll be on the Asian team. And, at the end of the day, he in a halfway retirement home where he halfway retired. He just playing for a check. And that's what it is, man. And if somebody get desperate or somebody lose a player, maybe somebody trade for him down the line, trade deadline or something like that. But he going to be down over in Oklahoma City. So he be him and Steven Adams and Andre Roberson come back. So it's a bad look for him. But he getting paid. And, for him, is it more about, making money, or is it more about winning the championship? If it's about making money, maybe they can come out to a lesser buyout agreement out of his contract. But ain't nobody getting bought out of a $40 million contract for the next, 3 or 4 years. Nah, but for Oklahoma City, they got some picks, a lot of assets. They got a Miami Heat or 2 pick. They got a few picks from the Clippers. So yeah, they set for the future. And Sam Presti gonna know to will and deal with those picks, and he will try to find another Durant, another Westbrook, another Ibaka, another Harden. But they owner just don't want to. He too frugal about spending. Otherwise, they would have kept James Harden over $5 million, not $5 million annually, but it is what it is. I'll link that source from Wojo on Twitter in the description on the source link. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, card, response, or video question. Hit me up on social media. All the links in the description. Intro, instrumental music there as well, too. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1 Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, much, much more. Website, promo code in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there. We go.